is the worst dad on this screen. Minato, why are you here? You're good. Well, first things first, get Minato off the screen. Minato did. What? The nigga died. What the? Yo, I get, yeah, there's some argument, hence why he's on the list. You could argue that, hey, well, Minato selfishly threw his life away, and he really should have stayed on. Save the village. Save the entire Hidden Leaf village. And tanked a claw for his son. And it's... Relax. I get we want to slander everybody on the internet nowadays, but God, Minato is a bad dad. It's crazy, so he's good. Second thing second, y'all know me. Goku is not a bad dad. Oh my God. The Goku bad dad stuff, but the sensu bean, but the sensu bean. Oh my God. All right, tell me you didn't watch Dragon Ball without telling me you didn't watch Dragon Ball, bro. Goku time in and time out is always there for his son. In fact, you could genuinely argue that Goku, majority of his life in Z, is just the story of how he supports his kid. Seriously, Raditz pulls up. Why does he go die again? Because Raditz took his kid. So Goku framed one after realizing he couldn't stop him, pulls up, dies for his kid. Okay, awful father. Then, when Goku touches down, he's too late for Tien. He's too late for Chaozu. He's too late for Yamcha. He's too late for Piccolo. You know who he was there just on time? His kid. He has such a bond with his kid. Gohan is going, I'm an 8, brouhaha, I'm gonna kill everybody. Who's the one that calms down his child? His father. Oh man, Goku is a bad dad is dumb and lazy take. Now we down to 4 actual debatably bad fathers. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound crazy, but Aaron's dad compared to the other 3 at least was kind of traumatized, right? So like at least his world was kind of fucked. like what the hell? At least he wasn't right up in here, you know what I'm saying? The other 3 kind of just know what they're doing. The other 3 kind of just make conscious decisions, but at least Aaron's dad was kind of, without even spoiling anything, but even prior to the spoiler. So I'm not gonna be on Aaron's dad's case too much. Not saying he's a good dad. This is probably the first person on the list where I'm like, okay as. Now coming in at number 3. Look, I know a lot of you guys think that this is obvious because 2 people are violent and one's not, but I'm sorry. Being a straight deadbeat is insane. That nigga was an unapologetic deadbeat, bro. I'm actually go Endeavor at 3. I know that sounds insane. I know it sounds like I'm hot take fishing. I promise you I'm not. Because Endeavor is at least, if anything, realizing his sins and trying to make up for them. The other 2 people on this list are unapologetically pieces of shit to their kid and don't care. In fact, they proactively try to keep shitting on their kid. At least Endeavor realizes how up he was and is like, you know what, bruh, I was just wrong. I was caught up in being number 1. That I treated you unfairly, and I'm not even expecting forgiveness anytime soon. But he's number 3 for a reason. He was pretty up. I don't even need to explain it. Just look at his kids. I don't need to explain that. He regretted his actions. Oh my God. Yeah. See, that's the thing. But like, I know that sounds like Mickey pity, but the next 2 is just straight don't, bro. Case in point, number 2 is Jing Freaks. He sees his son. This nigga goes, like, what? Then he has a conversation with him. And y'all talk about Goku and sensu beans and Goku and not calling his kid even though he's supposed to leave Earth. You know what Jing does? Jing is like, yeah, go. So check this out. Like, I'm going to stay here. But there's this place called the Dark Continent. Far as from here, by the way. You should go there. Try to, like, accomplish some shit that I could probably just help you out, tell you all that stuff, make you very, 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 very much a way better Nen user. But instead, go over there. I'm not going to go with you. Go to the most dangerous place on the planet to my knowledge. I ain't going with you, though. You got to go by your own, buddy. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all are going to call me crazy. And that's fine. I get it. I'm not downplaying abuse. But that nigga is crazy. He just does not love his kid at all. At least Endeavor has love for his kid. He does not have love for his kid. And that translates me to number 1, just so I know I'm not downplaying abuse here. Number 1 is easily Ozai. I knew who my number one was off rip. Ozai not only just also doesn't love his kid, he also abuses his kid, and not even just to the same degree that, you know, Endeavor did, where someone else put the scar. No. Ozai made that scar. But then on top of making that scar, Ozai tried to kill his kid. That's just one child. He mentally abuses the shit out of Azula. I don't need to talk about it. I just refuse to talk about it. And if it gets even closer, being a good father for a lot of people, even this is with the sense of being argument for Goku, at least he's not a hold to Chi-Chi. He disagrees with Chi-Chi a lot, but being a good father is also tying in a somewhat how you present yourself in front of your kids in regards to a relationship with their mother. Ozai, he gaslights their mom. And oh my god. Oh man, Ozai's the worst, bro. I think easily, without a shadow of a doubt, I know TikTok gonna try to cook up with Goku. I know you guys are gonna try to cook up with Endeavor. I think easily it is Minato Goku. Debate who's the better of the two. Personally, I would say, to be honest, I would say Minato, because nothing implies Minato would have been a bad dad at all. He kind of just died for the village. Like, I don't, that's a nasty reach. But I think those two are literally on the same tier, flip-flop back and forth, because Goku does literally for the entirety of Z just dedicate his life to fucking being with his kid. And by the time he's not doing that, Gohan's a man. That's neither here nor there. I think those two are clearly separate from the other four. Then, I ain't gonna lie, I think in a good subsection by themselves, Aaron's dad. I think Aaron's dad is just unfair to put him on this list, considering what his world was like. Kind of nasty to just be like, oh yeah, he's number 3, 2, 1. Really? Like, I'm not saying what would you do? We would probably do better, but damn. And then obviously in the 3, look, Endeavor definitely abused his wife, abused the kids. But at the end of the day, I cannot put him above 2 characters that don't care about their kid. I can't do it. At least he's trying to redeem himself. He knows he was in a fucked up place, and he cares about his son to this day. He cries tears about his son that wants to kill him to his day. So no, I can't act like he's at least he's not a worse father than 2 months. Frame one just found me. And then Ozai. Look, you think Endeavor's 2, go for it. You think Jing is 2, go for it. You think Goku's 2, go for it. If any of you have Ozai not number 1, you're stupid. And I'm dying by it. You know what, chat? You know what, fine. Sage is an idiot. Fine, you know what? TSO Sage is dumb. He gets everything wrong. Except Ozai is number 1. If you don't have Fire Lord Ozai as the worst father on this list right here, you are trying to be different. You are trying your damnness to call me stupid. And you know what? For the sake of it, you got me. I'm dumb. So can you stop the cap? That nigga's awful.